Hello, 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 everybody. Come on in the room. Mrs. Deveter here on this Wit and Wellness Wednesday with another maker story. Come on in. It is Wednesday, March 16th, 2022. And you are ready to hang out with me. I know you are. So come on in. Let me know who you are and where you're coming in from. Hello, Lori in Michigan. Thank you for watching while you work. I appreciate that. Come on in, everyone. Let me know who you are and where you're coming. Hey, Joy and Jennifer. Joy is coming in from California. Where you at, Jennifer? Let me know. Come on in, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, Lisa in Toronto, Canada. Thanks for hanging out with me. Come on in, everyone. Let me know who you are and where you are coming in from. Hey, Judy in Oklahoma. So glad you can hang out this morning with me. Who else is here? Come on in, y'all. Let me know who you are and where you're coming in from. Jennifer in West Virginia. And Tammy from Cleveland, Ohio. Hello, Chris, darling. How are you, my friend? How is the weather? Hey, Crystal. We have Lisa from Utah. Hello, Karen from Forest Hills, right up the road. Hello, Cynthia. And Cynthia is in New York. Sorry, I'm trying to read, y'all. I got glasses on, still can't read. Victoria and Tia, hello, my friends. Victoria said she's under the weather. I'm sorry, Victoria. She's under the weather in Michigan. Who else do I have here? Hey, Sheena. It's so good to see you too, Joy. I am glad that you guys, excuse me, while I make sure my phone is off. I am so glad that you all decided to come and hang out with me this morning. I have a very, very, very special guest. You know, I love bringing on guests and hanging out with folks and learning about how they started to crochet, what inspires them, and all that good stuff. So today I have a special guest who's going to be joining me, and she's going to let you guys know exactly who she is and what she does and why in the world Mrs. Deveter had her on today. It's so funny. Sometimes I reach out to people on Instagram. That's how I reach out to folks and say, hey, how you doing? Especially if I've noticed them following for a while and they're Furls crochet users and anything like that that makes them look interesting. I just try and pick up people who I think the audience would enjoy hearing from, learning from, and all that good stuff. And that's, you know, how I pick my makers and those who join me. I have a couple more people who came in, so I want to say hello to them. And then I will invite my very important and special guest. So hello to Marilyn and Kayla, to Julie and Michelle, Denise, and Mandy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys got here early, so you got the shout out. Everybody else, when you come in, just come in and hang out for a little while. Put your comments in the comment section. Make sure you let me know what you're working on this Whip and Wellness Wednesday, because you know, I'm nosy. I need to know what you got happening on your hook or your needles. Share in the comment section. Let me know what you all are making. Now put some clapping emojis in the comment section and welcome Miss Leanna. And of course, I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong. Why I didn't ask her how to pronounce it earlier, I don't know. But she is Crafty Bones, and she's going to come and hang out with me for a little while. So welcome, welcome, welcome to Leanna.
Hello. Yes, you said my name right.
Oh, yeah.
It is Leanna. So I'm Leanna Hoyen, and I am the person behind Crafty Bones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. So tell them what you do, Leanna. What do you do?
So I am a crochet maker and a designer. So I make my own designs. I start from scratch, work all the way through and publish them. So I have some free patterns, some paid patterns. I actually have a pattern in the most current Crochet Foundry magazine, which is really fun. Yeah.
Congratulations.
And I also make other things as well. So like things like I make slipper soles. which are suede and sheepskin soles, so people can make their own slippers with a nice bottom.
Oh, wow.
I am branching out to making purses for people. So the base is leather and people can knit, crochet, or weave or felt the top portion or the accent on it. So you can design your own bag and make it with the kit that I'm making. And then I have just started the process of launching a crochet merch line.
Oh my goodness, tell us more. So
the shirt that I'm wearing, most of you will recognize this as a crochet chart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see it.
Move it a little bit over. There you go. Oh, how cute is that?
So I'm starting out with shirts and mugs. Mm-hmm. And this is the first pattern, first of many. I have lots in the works. So this is coming up in the next week. I'm going to be launching my new website for that.
Congratulations. Yeah. I love that. Now, here's my downfall. I do not know how to read charts. I don't know. Huh?
But do you like that they're pretty?
I love that they're pretty. They're always gorgeous. I just don't know what the heck they mean. So
that's why I chose to use them, because to the every person, that looks like a flower.
It does.
But just to a maker, we know what it is. So it can open that conversation with somebody. Oh, what's on your shirt? Oh, it's actually a crochet chart that I can actually turn into a piece of crocheted. Yeah.
I love that. I think that's such a cool idea. Do you have any different patterns that you're coming out with?
Yes.
For the shirts, or just that one?
So far, this is the only one for shirts. Okay. The mugs, I'm in the works. These ones are printed on. So I'm going to have printed, I'm going to have sublimation, and I'm going to have engraved. So people can pick what type they like the best. Mm-hmm. And then I think I have about 6 different patterns already in the works.
Very cool. Yeah. And they're all original Crafty Bones patterns.
Yeah. So I draw them out digitally, and every step of the way.
I love that. What made you come up with that idea? What made you think of, doing something different like this?
So I was looking for a mug for myself. Like, how everybody has that mug that they use for their pictures or like in their stories. And I couldn't find one that really spoke to me. Mm-hmm. Like, I love design and I love the geometrics to it, like the math and the numbers, that's all me. So like, this is very, very, very similar to that, where it's like, you can make it so perfect and so beautiful and then translate that into your yarn.
I love it.
So I just took the beauty of something so simple as a crochet chart and decided to make it into art that everybody can enjoy.
I love that. I think that's such a cool, forward thinking idea. Now, here's a question for you. Would you ever consider like writing out that pattern? So you have the chart, but maybe like as the card that goes along with it, you have the pattern written out for those of us who can't read charts.
Most of them aren't a full pattern. So like on some of the mugs, it's just a half a circle.
Okay.
So you could make it. Yeah. It would just give you like half circles.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
I think that's fun. I think that's so fun. I think it's so cool. And like I said, really, really creative. So kudos to you. Now, how will people be able to get this merch?
So if they sign up for my newsletter, they get first access.
Okay. Now I'm going to type it in the comment section. What is the newsletter? Like, where do they go to sign up for the newsletter?
There's a link in my bio for Instagram.
Okay. And
that's the easiest way to find it. At crafty.bones.
Crafty.bones.
So yeah, if you sign up for the newsletter, you'll get first access, and there'll be a discount code, as well as Mrs. Deveter will have a discount code as well.
I have a discount code, y'all. Oh my goodness. When she shared that with me the other day, I was like, wait a minute. I have a discount code. So definitely want to sign up for Crafty Bones newsletter. It's go to her Instagram page at crafty.bones and go into her bio section. And that's where you will find the information to sign up for the newsletter. I'm so excited for you. Now you have to tell us about the beautiful pattern that you designed for crochet. Yes, tell us all about it.
So the pattern that I designed is the Cory poncho. So I decided to do a poncho that is, yes, it's size inclusive, that it goes from extra small to 5XL.
Woohoo!
But you can pick what size you want to make. Because there's all of the sizing charts, if you tend to like a neckline that's wider, go up a size or two. If you tend to like something that's a little bit smaller, go down a size or two. So because it's a poncho, you have so many options of how this is going to fit you that you can personalize it to exactly what you want.
I love that. Show us.
Yeah. So it is a V-neck. So nice detail on the V-neck. And guess what?
What?
The only seaming in this entire thing is this 6 stitches. There's no other seaming.
How'd you do that?
It's one piece. So if you hate seaming,
yes,
this is the poncho for you.
Wait, it's all one piece? That's so cool. So tell the audience, what's the stitch that you use for this? Because you guys just make simple stitches. It's so cool.
So this, can you see it or should I show you the dark part? So it uses single crochets. So it's using single crochets and skipping and just making that texture with the simplest stitch you can make.
Yes.
So if you can single crochet, you can make this poncho.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
It is two-toned.
Maddie says, shut up, one piece. Wait, I lost her. There she is. I keep listening to people. There we go. Love it. In one piece. Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hold it back up again. Tell us about the yarn that you use and your hook that you use. You know, we need to know all those deets.
So the yarn that's used is the We Crochet Cotton. So it's a cotton linen blend. So I don't know if you can tell, it's actually squishy.
Yeah.
So it's warm, but because it's cotton and linen, it's breathable. So people have said beach cover-ups. You know, when you're at the beach and you're at the end of the day and you're a little bit chilly, but you're not cold.
Yeah.
Here's your beach cover-up.
Oh my goodness.
And it's washable, right?
Of course. The linen and the cotton make it washable. What hook did you use?
And this is my hook.
She's so pretty.
Is it going to show the color?
You got to do it the other way. There you go. It's not going to show it.
It's not going to show the color. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous pink Furls Odyssey hook. So this is a G+, which is a 4.5 millimeter hook. And this hook made me fall in love with furls. Like,
really?
I pick up other hooks and I put them back down.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Are you Odyssey exclusive, or do you like the streamlines and the swirls as well?
I love the weight of the Odyssey. I love a heavy hook. I have longer fingers.
Okay.
So I find that the weight in my hand is amazing.
I agree. I know we have some like diehard Odyssey users who watch, and I'm always curious to know, have you ever tried a streamline and you were just like, oh, too light? Streamlines are definitely very light hooks.
And I do love the metal tips. Like I'm drawn to that.
I agree. Well, just as a reminder to everybody, right now Furls is having its National Crochet Month sale. So if you haven't been on the site, it's 15 to 20, up to 15 and 25% off. And they just released some new yarn colors for Wander. I have to show you all my favorite.
They're so pretty.
Everything is gonna fall, but you guys, y'all know When I took this yarn out the pack, I was like, honey, what am I going to make with you? You're just so lovely. They have a whole line of really vibrant colors that just came out. They're absolutely gorgeous. So if you haven't already, make sure you go and hit up that sale. I'm going to put the link to the site just in the comment section. And there's also the weekly, during this month, they're doing giveaways. So make sure you go and sign up. If you haven't already, make sure you go and sign up for the giveaways and find out what's going on. There's just so many amazing things that are always available on the Furls Crochet site. So I want to make sure that you all know that. Just had to put that out there real quick. So tell me a little bit about how you got started in crochet. How long have you been crocheting?
So I taught myself how to crochet using YouTube videos. I want to say in like 2013, 2014. I wanted to make my husband a scarf. So I taught myself how to make one.
Okay.
And then it didn't really get kicked off until about 2016. We had one little boy at the time. I wanted to make him cute little slippers. So I just kind of dove in, and that's when I got into like the leatherworking and just started selling like little slippers with buttons, and that's what got me started. So I did that for a year or two, and I kind of started to get bored of it.
Okay.
So I started pattern testing at that point. So I was testing patterns for other designers. And as I was testing, I was realizing I was picking up on a lot of the details, like little details. So I'm like, that might be something I would enjoy. So I started thinking about what I might design. So that is kind of how that transition went. I went from pattern testing to starting to write my own patterns to finding my own pattern testers to test for me. So it's really been, I think I launched my first pattern that was published was about a year and a half ago.
Congratulations. I love hearing origin stories. Like that's a big deal for me because I feel like everybody's starting point really defines where they are. And so you started off with love and now you're moving into, spreading that love. So kudos to you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people who tell their story when it's really, I picked up a hook because I wasn't feeling well and I needed something to occupy my time, or I picked up a hook because I saw something and I wanted to make it for my spouse or my daughter or my son, and then you elevate and move on. And I just love to see, especially designers, the way you guys think. Like you said that you were reading someone else's pattern, you're working through a pattern and you're like, oh, okay, well, this doesn't make sense or that makes sense, or I can design this and I can make this, I just love that. It's so inspiring to me. It really is. So kudos to you. And
Thank you.
You went from making like handmade things to making designs to now you have a website and you're selling merch. Okay.
Yes.
You did that.
Yes, I did. It's been a lot of work, and it's really hard to like be okay with like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this. You just have to jump in and do it.
Just jump in and do it. Do you still have a 9 to 5 or is this yours?
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Okay. Oh, nice. So, that's a 24/7 job. Like there's no, start time and end time for that.
So this gets fit in between times.
I understand. Yeah, I think that is so awesome. What made you, is Crochet Foundry your first magazine publication?
Yes, it actually is. Yeah, it's my first publication in a magazine.
How exciting is that? Like, how do you feel about that? How does that make you feel?
I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like, wow, like when you would look through magazines or like publications, you're like, oh, I wonder how those people, like they must just work for that company kind of thing. And it's like, no, like regular designers, regular people, if they put themselves out there, if they apply, like you have to look to where to apply. You can't just like somebody somebody won't just drop it on your doorstep. Like you need to work for it. You need to apply. You need to put your time in, but it's there. Like you can do it.
Thank you for that. That I mean, I just am, like I said, always inspired by people's journey, and I love that you went out there. You did the extra work. You put yourself out there, and sometimes that can be nerve-wracking as a creator. It's like, I know I like it, but will other people like it? Like that's so.
Yes.
That is so nerve-wracking. So now we have to ask you about your craft room. Do you have a craft room, or do you just crochet where you crochet, or what's your
So
craft room?
this is my making space. So I like have my shelves and my pink couch that I sit on. I do have a craft room, but it has a 45-inch weaving loom in it, which takes up most of the floor space. So
Wait, so okay, so you crochet, you do leather work, you
yeah.
weave. What else do you do, ma'am? You do all the things.
I do all the things except knit. Which I do know how to knit and purl because I learned when I was very, very young, but I haven't picked up knitting needles probably since I was about 10.
Okay. Yeah, y'all know I don't know how to knit. I'll be trying to figure it out, but I'm not there yet. So you have you said, what did you call it? Your making space?
Yeah.
I love that. Instead of, calling it a craft room or your crafting area, your making space. I like it. I like it. I'm taking little things from you now. I'm taking little things. I'm in my making space. Hashtag making space. I'm using all that now moving forward. I love that. So cool. So cool. What else do we have here? I mean, you just have so much going on. I'm like, what questions to ask this beautiful lady? Tell us a little bit about your family. I know you mentioned you have little people.
Yeah, so I have my husband, and then I have a 2-year-old, a 4.5-year-old, and a 7-year-old.
Oh boy, you're a busy mom.
I am, and they're all boys. So I have 3 little boys.
Oh, you are a super busy mom. How in the world is your house so quiet right now?
One's at school, and the other 2 are upstairs. My dad came to play with them while I'm doing this.
Thankful for the village. Like it takes a village to help with these little people. It is no joke. So kudos to you. Kudos to you. Now here's another question for you. What sort of things are inspiring you right now? Like where do you look for inspiration?
So for designs, like for actual crochet designs, I like looking at traditional stuff.
Okay.
So like take a traditional sweater and add a different texture to it. Like how can I make that modern but still timeless? So like I have a couple of these patterns. I believe it's on is it on Furls website? Like the indie pattern designers. Some of my patterns are there as well. So what I do is I take my designs. This one, I don't know if it will show up on camera very well. So this one has tons of texture.
A little bit. There you go.
So it has tons of texture in it.
Yes.
So this is a teeny tiny little baby sweater.
Oh, tiny and cute.
So what I've been doing is I have not only size inclusive, extra small to 5XL, but I have kid size options too.
I love that.
So like this one is my DD cardigan. It has the fun texture. This one has a hood, has pocket options. And it was designed based off of my Delilah cardigan, which is on the Furls website.
Yes.
So this one, it's the exact same stitch, different size yarn, different size hook, but it's that same really, really like soft and traditional looking, but you can match your little ones.
I think that's so cute. I know that a few people have asked for like mother-daughter kinds of things. Like, where can I find like a top for my daughter and a top for myself? So you can find it at Crafty Bones. She's making cardigans for moms and their kitties. I love that.
And then there will be a male version. My husband has me working on one for him, so I'll make one for him and then the boys. So these ones, really anybody can wear them. Like the way that I graded them, so the way that the sizing is they're a little bit bigger in the arms. So like I know some people when they say they're gender neutral, they're a little bit tight in the arms on some people. These have lots of room in the arms. So like I do have some of my testers that have made it for their husbands.
Oh, nice.
So like, again, it's really, really easy to like, okay, I like that. I'll just choose a different yarn color, make it a little bit more for my husband or a little bit more for my nephew, and just have fun with it. Anybody can wear anything.
Anybody can wear, say that again, anybody can wear anything. And with the pattern designs that you're coming up with, you said, size inclusive, gender inclusive, like it doesn't matter. Someone said my daughters are 5 and 9 years old and we love matching. So definitely go and check out Crafty Bones. She has beautiful patterns on her website. Some are free, some are for sale. She has amazing merch that's coming out, so you need to sign up for her newsletter. She is in the latest edition of the Crochet Foundry magazine.
If you guys haven't checked out the magazine yet, there are so many gorgeous things that you need to make. Like so many.
That you need to make. Did you hear that, y'all? You need to make it. And because you need to make it, I'm going to give away one free edition of the magazine. I hope I don't get in trouble, Crystal. I'm giving away a magazine, Crystal. Okay? I'm giving away a magazine. So all you have to do is type, what do I want them to say in the comment section so they can get this beautiful magazine? Single crochet. Type single crochet in the comment section, and we are going to select a winner live on the air. I'm going to do the scroll up and down, up and down, up and down, and have Leanna say stop. And we will select a winner who is going to receive one copy of the magazine. Nope, I said type out single crochet. No shortcuts today, y'all. Single crochet. Type in single crochet. And we're going to give away one copy of the latest edition of the Crochet Foundry magazine, which Leanna has a beautiful pattern. And what is it called again? Tell us the name of the pattern.
It's called the Corrie Poncho. So Corrie. Corrie.
Corrie. Now, is that named after someone, or is that just the name you came up with?
So the magazine is based off of like, why can't I think of what the theme is, Miss Deveter?
Oh, this year's theme, this season's theme. I can't remember myself.
It's like
what's the theme?
It's like nature and like flowers and all that stuff. So a Corrie is actually in the mountains. Ooh. It's where ice has actually like made a little lake in the side of a mountain. So like my pattern is like the blue is the lake and the gray is like the mountain background, because I live 2.5 hours from the Rocky Mountains. Like we love doing stuff in the mountains. So I'm like, well, to me, we get a very, very short summer. We have a very, very long winter.
Yeah.
So like going and in the spring and like just being able to be there is awesome.
So the
thank you, Crystal.
Here we grow. I'm so glad Crystal came on today, because I'm like, I don't remember anything. So it's Here We Grow. So it's a beautiful spring theme for the magazine this season. And it's absolutely, like she said, amazing. Has beautiful patterns in there. And it's something in there for everybody. So make sure, if you haven't already purchased your magazine subscription, make sure you do that. You don't want to miss out on the beautiful patterns, and especially Leanna's pattern, because she came and hung out with us today. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you for having me.
About your patterns again, show your mug again so everybody can see it, and that it's on a beautiful shirt as well. Turn it down. There you go. There you go. That is so cool. Look at how nice. I love it. I think that is so, 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 so fun. So fun. Okay, so you guys can stop typing in single crochet. I am going to scroll, scroll, scroll. Leanna is going to tell me to stop, and we are going to pick a winner.
And stop.
Okay. Oh, where am I? Oh, I scrolled up too far. All right. Say stop again, and then I will stop.
Stop.
I have stopped. Here we go. Michelle Wolf, you are the winner of a beautiful copy of the Spring Crochet Foundry magazine. Please email support@crochetfoundry.com and let them know that you are today's winner. In the subject line, just put winner, magazine winner, or Mrs. Deveter's live winner. Crystal is on here. She sees it, but definitely email us and include your address in there so that, well, no, just your email address is good enough, and we will send you that copy of the magazine. Congratulations, Michelle.
Yay.
So much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna leave it up a couple more minutes. This has been so much fun. I learned so much about you. I don't know how you're doing all the amazing things you're doing with 3 very busy boys, but you are doing it and making us proud. Congratulations again for being in the Crochet Foundry magazine. Only up from here.
Thank you.
So welcome. We look forward to seeing more from you. Make sure you guys, you go and follow Leanna on Instagram. It's at crafty.bones. And you go into the her bio and you'll be able to sign up for her newsletter so that you can learn about when her merch is available for sale. Leanna, thank you again for hanging out with me. I'm going to say goodbye to my friends here, and we'll talk again very soon.
Thank you for having me. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day.
All righty. Thank you. You guys, wasn't that awesome? I just love giving people the opportunity to share their story and to share their love of crochet or whatever fiber art that they're doing. So please go and support Leanna. Congratulations to Michelle for winning her copy of the magazine. I can't wait to see what you make. To everybody who is crocheting today, working on those whips, get them done. Make sure you tag me when it's finished so I can see what in the world you all are making. You can always tag me at Mrs. Deveter on Instagram and I will see it. This has been another Furls Live with me, Mrs. Deveter. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and make sure you roll those shoulders at one point today. Take a break from whatever you're doing. The sun is out longer here on the East Coast. Make sure you go and get some vitamin D. And I will talk to you all next week. Have a good one. Bye.